Well, thank you so much, Senator Durbin, and to all of our committee members. I am really thrilled to be here today to introduce Jamal Whitehead, President Biden's nominee to serve as a district court judge for the Western District of Washington State, and someone I had the honor of recommending for this seat after he was supported by my bipartisan Judicial Selection Committee. As I have said before, Washington State deserves judges who will apply the law fairly and evenly and will ensure that all parties get a fair hearing, and that is exactly what they would get in Mr. Whitehead. After graduating from the University of Washington and Seattle University's School of Law, Mr. Whitehead has built an impressive career fighting for the rights of everyday people, not just the wealthy and powerful. As a litigator, he has defended workers in our home state who have faced discrimination, retaliation, and other violations of their rights. That includes over 10,000 people who had been detained over the years at the Northwest Detention Center in Tacoma and then paid only $1 a day for working at that facility. Mr. Whitehead served as counsel and secured a jury verdict of $17.3 million in back pay from the company that was operating that detention center. Mr. Whitehead also had years of public service experience as a federal trial attorney with the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission and as an assistant U.S. attorney for the Western District of Washington. He has established himself as a pillar in the Washington State legal community, earning the respect and trust of lawyers, judges, his clients, his peers, and so many others in Seattle and across our state. Beyond his impeccable resume defending workers, Mr. Whitehead will also bring to the bench a critical perspective that is severely lacking on our courts. And that's so important to me because I've said time and again, our federal bench should reflect the diversity and experiences of the communities they serve. And that absolutely includes the millions of Americans across the country who have a disability. I know this is an incredibly meaningful moment today for so many people with disabilities because Mr. Whitehead is the first Biden nominee to the federal bench with a disability, and his confirmation ensures we have an inclusive federal judiciary. Anytime someone enters a courtroom, they should have the full confidence knowing that their judge before them will issue a decision without partiality, discrimination, or any hint of bias. That is so critical when many people already struggle today to trust our legal system. Building faith in our public institutions can only happen when we have both well-qualified and diverse voices leading the way. Mr. Whitehead made clear to me that this was a priority for him, saying he wants to be, quote, a fair, impartial judge who makes people not just feel heard, but to ensure that they are heard. That should be the goal of all of our judges, and it's one I have no doubt Mr. Whitehead will work hard and successfully to achieve. So I urge my colleagues to vote in favor of his confirmation, and I say to Mr. Whitehead today, you've made all of Washington State very, very proud. Thank you.